Hi everyone, my name is Marjan Kia with Emily Moses. In this PowerPoint, we are talking about Ollie's soda shop. The overview is project description, objective, and the scope, area impacted, and project team, work broken structure, deployment plan and change management plan, quality management plan, unaccepted event plan, and unaccepted event. Project description. Olives would like to expand by adding a new store in an international location. They need a new market to diversify and grow their business. Olives is exploring an opportunity to expand into Canada. The company is facing increased competition and they need additional revenue to offset operating loser due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Project objectives. The goals are conduct an analysis of Vancouver, Toronto, and Ottawa for all these pilots. Select a Canadian city to conduct a pilot of a new store. Build, deploy, and evaluate the pilot store and provide a recommendation to management. Potential business benefits are low investment and potential for moderate to high return, expand Ollie's brand into Canada, diversity Ollie's business beyond the United States. Project scope and project exclusions. Include in scope and out of scope. Involve evaluating and selecting Canadian city for pilot, building, opening and evaluating pilot store, brand awareness and promotion campaign for pilot store. And out of scopes are new products development, major changes to current business process, and selecting a pilot site outside of Canada. Key project stakeholders. It includes internal and external. Internal, such as project sponsor, project team leader, project manager, project team, and the company staff involved in pilot only shops such as finance team, operations, human resource, facilities, information technology, and marketing. External, such as Canadian cities, customers, and third-party vendors. Project team for these projects are Carol Johnson, project manager, Marjan Kia, and Emily Moses are project teams. And now Emily is continue with WBS.
The WBS includes all the phases of the project. Those phases are then broken down into smaller tasks. The main phases in our WBS include project initiation and planning, monitoring and controlling the project execution, project evaluation, and project closing. The project initiation and planning phase includes all the documents like the project plan, scope management plan, and quality management plan. Monitoring and controlling the project deals with keeping track of the project's progress and how well the team is meeting the project requirements. All of the tasks in monitoring and controlling of the project continue throughout the whole project. Project execution is all the tasks associated with the actual opening of the store, such as training employees and setting up the point of sale system. Project evaluation helps us evaluate how we did on the project. And project closing wraps up any loose ends and lets the team make plans for the future. The deployment plan outlines how we're going to open the pilot store. It basically says that we're going to open the store 11 months after the approval is granted. It outlines any potential issues, and it includes more specific processes like employee onboarding procedures, coordinating with the Canadian government, and marketing to customers. The change management plan outlines the process for dealing with changes in the project scope. If someone wants to request a change in the project, they will need to document the request using the correct form listed in Appendix 1, wait to hear back from the project team, and if the change is approved, the project plan will need to be updated. But if the change is rejected, it will be documented and the requester will be notified. The quality management plan determines if the project team is creating a quality product or not. It also depends on what the customer wants. Our team decided that the project was a success if it met the following criteria. 1, the project met the scope, budget, and time requirements. 2, the employees are trained to company standards. 3, the pilot store design was approved by the project sponsor. 4, the pilot store menu is the same as the other store locations. And 5, the pilot store returns a profit and customers are satisfied with their purchases. In the case of an unexpected event, we would evaluate the impact of the risk on the project. We would add the new risk to the risk management plan. We would meet with the team to develop risk mitigation and contingency plans, and then we would inform the project sponsor and team about the changes to the risk management plan. In our project, we did have an unexpected event. There was a quality assurance check, and it was discovered that the company approved design and operation requirements didn't meet expectations, and in order to gather documentation, we had to push back the timeline by 2 months. So the biggest change was to our WBS. Originally, the WBS spanned over 9 months, but we had to change the timeline to 11. The other important thing is that we needed to inform the project sponsor of the timeline change immediately. The customer isn't going to be thrilled about a longer timeline, but it's important that we be transparent with them so that the company has a good reputation and maintains a good relationship with that customer. All right, that's all. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.